Hi, I'm Vivekananda-Schmidt. This presentation is in 4 parts. It presents the outcome of a digital social research community funded project addressing ethical issues in developing serious games for health. The focus of the project was on recording play traces and developing game characters. The project focused on 3 key issues: recording the serious gameplay of its users, the potential of using serious games as an assessment tool and recording in that context, the ethical issues relevant to developing game characters. As I've explained before, the presentation is organized into 4 parts and summarizes the key outcomes and discussion points from the project. Each part is about 15 minutes in length. Ethical sensitivity is the ability to detect an ethical issue hidden in practice, and it is key to ethical behavior. An ethical issue rises when there is some uncertainty as to the right course of action. Work like this is important because ethical sensitivity is something that develops over time and requires learning, exposure, and practice, and opportunity for safe practice. One of the outcomes of the work was the development of a 4-point guidance for ethical decision making for serious game development. And we developed this guidance by drawing on the 4 principles framework in medical ethics and the 4-quadrant analysis in medical ethics. The references are given here below in the slide. The 4 points of the guidance are stated on the first column and explained in the second one. The indication for the need to develop an intervention, and that is the need to develop a serious game in this case. This is where one provides a rationale to justify the development of the new resource. This will then lead to establishing stakeholder preferences. How can this be done? One of the most popular ways of doing this is through participatory design. You involve all stakeholders, especially the users, from the design stage. It may require formal or informal opinion gathering. Contextual considerations. With an issue like recording user data, it's important to consider current legislation, such as the Data Protection Act. Last but not least, it's important to ensure autonomy, beneficence, and non-maleficence. Autonomy is protecting the freedom of the user and other stakeholders, but the user's autonomy takes precedence in this case. And beneficence and non-maleficence are respectively making sure that the proposed intervention makes a positive contribution and is overall leads to betterment, and non-maleficence is ensuring that the proposed intervention does not cause harm. In an educational intervention, that could mean maximizing user benefit and choices and ensuring that the development of the new intervention does not adversely impact or discriminate on a learner or a user group. In order to better understand differences in stakeholder views, we also collected data using one-to-one interviews, focus group interviews, and a questionnaire survey. We conducted interviews with graduate psychologists who understand human behavior and principles of learning, with student doctors, with computer science trainees at postgraduate level. We also interviewed serious game and virtual reality experts, and expert medical education lists. We also developed a questionnaire survey which was responsive to the qualitative data. And this was completed by 95 respondents from computer science, psychology, design and media, and languages. As you can see from the slide, the vast majority of the respondents were from the computer science specialty.